Hello, everybody. Okay, so before I start talking, just understand that this is extremely awkward for me because I don't do this. Like, I don't make videos, I don't do YouTube, I am not a social media person, but I'm just doing these like few videos because I got these questions that I cannot answer everybody separately. So like I'm doing this and I don't think I'm going to edit this or anything. I'm just going to put this video up. So basically, the first question was about. So there was this picture I posted about my weight loss journey. So I'm not in perfect shape right now, and I'm not stating that I have a perfect body or like there's nobody else who's more fit than me, but I was like overweight when I was 16. So basically, I was a very lean kid, but as soon as I entered O levels, I started gaining weight. And I don't know how I got to a point where I was around 88 kgs, which is a lot. By the way, I'm 5'8". So like I was 88 kgs. I had some hormonal issues too. PCOS, if you guys know what that is, it's a problem with it causes hormonal problems. It's basically a problem with your ovaries. So there came a point when I stopped fitting into my clothes. That was the point where I started getting depressed. My mom used to scold me a lot. Okay, shadi nahi hogi, la la, all that stuff that moms do. So I started off by, okay, so there are two things that need to be done that I did too, and because my mom's a doctor, she knew how to go about it. She had been doing it herself too. I have a tendency to gain because of my family background. My mom does too. My paternal and maternal both sides have like people who are overweight, so it is genetic. Some people are naturally blessed that they don't gain weight. I wasn't like that. The two things, workout and diet. I'm sure everybody knows that 70% is diet. So I started off by controlling my portion size because I was so fat. I had a huge appetite. I would eat like 2 to 3 rotis at a time. I cut that down to from 3 to 1. That's a huge change. I stopped eating junk food. I know all of these things are very generic and very cliched, but it's the truth. You need to cut out junk food, you need to cut out fast food, you need to cut out sugar, which is your soft drinks and everything, and then you need to basically cut out fried stuff. So there are three macronutrients that you need: fats, carbs, and proteins. Carbs basically are the key to losing weight. When you're trying to lose weight, you need to cut down on carbs, especially the carbs that we eat over here in subcontinent: roti and chawal. Chawal is lethal, as, unless you're having brown rice. So khair, I did that. So I was controlling my diet. With that, I started. My mom started taking me for swimming, and also 1 hour brisk walk every evening. So I continued that. I did that for 3 months, and I lost around 10 kgs or around 15. So I was down to like almost 70 kgs. So this was when I was 18. 17. Yeah. That was the time when I realized that food was not worth it. It was taking a toll on my self-esteem. It was taking a toll on my confidence, my happiness, and everything. I don't mean to say that if you're overweight, you're going to be unhappy, but God has given you this body. You need to respect it. So then that's the time when I became really conscious about my diet. Okay, so I never went on a crash diet. I know many girls have do that and lose weight rapidly. That is the worst thing that you can do. When I was 88 kgs, 3 months is a very long time. 3 months is, if you're losing 10 kgs in a month, there's something wrong. You need to slow it down. You need to if you lose weight quickly, you're going to gain it right back, and I'm sure many of you must have experienced that. If you change your lifestyle completely, that is sustainable. You can continue that for all of your life. You don't have to cut out stuff completely. Like I still ate chocolates, but like I would have one bite. Even if you have one bite of a chocolate like 4 times a week, that's not going to do you. Of course, it's not an ideal thing to do, but it's not going to harm you as much as crash dieting can, because if you crash diet, you snap and you go back to binging. At least that's what happens to me, so I can never do that. So the thing is, you need to change your overall lifestyle. So to summarize, what worked for me, even though it's easier said than done, but trust me, once you start losing weight, once you get used to this lifestyle, it's almost addictive. You just need to make smart choices when it comes to food. You can have McDonald's, you can have KFC, you can have Pizza Hut, but cut it down to once a week. And trust me, it's not that hard. If you're disciplined the whole week, you can treat yourself once a week. And you don't have to stay deprived. If there's something in front of you that you do want to try, just take a bite. And other than that, make healthy choices. For example, if I'm in the hospital and I am hungry and I need to, I want tea, I'm going to go get tea, not put sugar in it. Or if you're too used to sugar in your tea, put half a teaspoon and bring it down. Like if you're putting 2 teaspoons right now, cut it down, bring it down to half a teaspoon, and that is going to do you so good. Instead of having biscuits with your tea, keep dry fruits with you. Instead of having a large portion of roti or chawal, have salads. You're going to notice a change in your body. You're going to have more energy. You're going to be more active. You will, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I'm sure it's not just me. If you treat your body good, again, it is going to be good to you. So start off by changing your eating habits. Cut down your portion sizes, make smart choices, cut down on sugar and fats. It is not possible that you make all these changes and it doesn't work. I get asked that, मैंने कोशिश की थी, मैंने रोटी भी कम कर दी थी, मैंने सब कुछ कम कर दिया था, लेकिन काम नहीं किया मुझ पे. That's not how science works. It's not possible. It's scientifically impossible. आप अपने आप को डिसिप्लिन करें, आप ये सारी चीज़ें अपनी ज़िंदगी में अप्लाई करें, ऑनेस्टली अप्लाई करें, and it will work for you. I will do another video with less ums, hopefully, where I'll talk about the time I started gymming, which completely changed how I look. But this was just for starters, and I'm sorry for the shitty background, probably really bad sound quality and really awkward uhs and pauses, and I was probably hyperventilating. I don't know. And there's Oscar. Hi, Oscar.